You tweeted your portfolio the other day. Majors, Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, you would expect those. And then you go down the list, you got Dog in there, you have Doge, Pepe, Trump, and Mog. Thinking about meme coins right now, something is different about the way we have so many memes worth $1 billion. I saw a tweet that Pepe is now worth more than Celestia, Arbitrum, Say, Sui, top L1s that people would think of as like, this is the future of tech. This is an exciting development. This could be as big as Ethereum. And you have meme coins. 2 months ago, they're worth a couple $100 million. Now they're worth billions. Is this a total paradigm shift of how people are treating alts? And like, what can you take from that and extrapolate into the cycle?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's two types of people in crypto, right? Like those who think meme coins will eventually die out because the space is getting more efficient, the grownups are coming. And that's a view I don't agree with. And I think the second view is that they see meme coins as simply, the natural evolution of social finance and of permissionless markets, right? Because if you think about it, like Bitcoin itself, it basically was a very, very good meme, right? It's a very good story. It's the first one. It's got fixed supply. And so the goal of every meme coin is to become such a powerful community that people in it think of it not as a meme, but as self-evident that it's cool and it's great. So I think that Doge last cycle breaking out and being the only coin in history to break its previous all-time high from a full cycle, I think that captures imagination for a lot of retail this cycle because they know friends that, who they thought were dumber than them, made a lot of money in meme coins. Also, there's a populism to it, right? Which is that I'm not analyzing tech anymore. I don't have to read white papers. I don't have to, stake anything. I don't have to run a validator. I can simply like the meme. And if I feel like I'm early to it, then I can buy it. And so you have that potential for big upside. Plus you have you're more relaxed knowing that no one has more information than you. Like there's no insider information on Shiba Inu, maybe on some listing, but that's about it. So I think that is extremely attractive to the man on the street. The man on the street does not want to get told, he does not want to watch podcasts about data availability and like,
not only not want to, you just won't. Like you won't be able to grasp it. Like there's truly a gap.
True, but I also think that this cycle he won't even want to, because I think last cycle, I would say 2017 was a cycle where YouTubers were telling you about smart contracts a lot and they were reviewing code for you and they were like doing stuff. There was definitely that. I feel like retail of that cycle genuinely came for the tech a lot too. And they wanted to and that's why you had no meme coins of 2017, because it was not a concept that like a meme could be the reason why the coin has value.
Right. It was how big could this idea be?
Yes. We're all betting on smart contract tech here.
Total addressable market. This tech is going to be amazing.
Market, white paper. And that's why the white paper, it turns out white paper itself is the meme, but at
its core, yeah.
This cycle, there's no such illusion. And now it's like, okay, what's the next animal, right? Like, is this like people debated, is the next animal this cycle going to be a cat one? Because these are important questions as crypto becomes very, very big. And you have this kind of mass virality where a coin can go, like Pepe can go from 0 to a few hundred million in a matter of days, really, right? I think it's not either or in terms of like high-tech coins versus meme coins. I think meme coins are just here to stay because there's a large set of people that come to have fun in meme coins.
Travis Kling had a really interesting financial nihilism kind of thesis about this cycle on how every previous cycle is kind of played out, where if everything's going to dump 90% anyways, by the time this is all over, it's like, why kid ourselves? Like if the only goal is to just try to run it up in a cycle, it's like, might as well buy bonk. Like if everyone's going to share bonk, it's much more fun to share bonk than to figure out what modular paralyzed EV like.
I think it's not just I think it's not really nihilism per se. It's more like a financialization where people also want to they want to make money, but they also they like the good vibes while making money as well. And so I think that and the coins are just funnier. Like I think there's style points to it. Like I think especially for Zoomers, it's like if you made a bunch of money, if you made more than your salary on a meme coin, like that's just you get style points. You get extra style points if you made it in a meme coin. So it becomes like because the Zoomers are all about like a big fuck you to the system kind of thing, right? Sure. Where there's all these like TikToks about how like I can't get my Zoomers to work, like to show up for work, right? Like I can't get them to turn on their phone. And I think that's a big part of that generational shift where it's like, well, I'm not getting paid enough anyways. So why am I even working? So I think meme coins are especially, I think for older folks, they see it as nihilism, but it's also because of it's a very pent up anti-establishment populism that I think a lot of Gen Z holds, because they're just like, housing is so expensive, like, like these jobs don't pay enough, but wait, inflation is high, and credit card APY is at all-time highs, like even though the stock market is doing well. And so I think that meme coins, especially, like, you can see it as an outgrowth of like GameStop and these kind of things where it's like, we're going to do something all together and people are going to call us stupid, but we're going to win. So like, I think that there's a way, like the act of being called stupid while doing it and then winning anyways is really the allure.
Yeah, it feeds it. It feeds it. Yeah.
So yeah, so in a way, it's almost the opposite of nihilism from that point of view. It's almost like it's like, I don't even care if I lose money on it. Like,
you are believing in something. It's something worth believing in.
It's like the Joker. Yeah. I remember like my personal trainer in Singapore in 2020, 2021. He was like saying, like one day he told me like he went all in on GameStop, and I was like, why does he do that? And then he's like, I just you gotta like you gotta live a little, he said. And then he said something else like, and then he was like down money, and then he's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. And it's like, because if you do that with like Nvidia stock, if it goes down, you'd be like, okay, stop loss, like this is not good. But like if you do it with a meme coin, or like they're like, somehow it makes the loss okay. Like they're so that's something that's super interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if I fully get it 100%, but it's definitely different, right? Like when people lose money on Bitcoin too, like half people are like, I don't care, because when I lose on Bitcoin, it's okay, right? It's a bit like there is some belief going on there.